the blessing is in the lesson. So if you can't observe this as a lesson, then that's where the problem is going to lie at. Because as long as you're focusing on the problem and focused on how mad it made you, focusing on everything where it went wrong, focusing on how you couldn't believe it, you can't get the blessing because it's in the lesson. You have to look at this thing as a stepping stone. If you lost that relationship, maybe it was time for you to be single. Shit. How long you been single before? Maybe it's time to be single. People like to force themselves into these situations and they can't get the blessing because they done forced themselves back into this toxic situation they were supposed to be out of. Because they didn't look at it as a lesson. These things that happen, you don't look at it as a lesson. And when they accumulate, you look back and be like, oh, this person did this, that. What about all these lessons that you weren't looking at it as a lesson? Even with a job. You might lose a damn job. They fire you. People be wasting so much energy putting it back into that job. Why not put that energy into getting a whole new job or maybe starting your own career? These are the things, that leads to the blessings because we're changing our focus on how we see these things. We don't look at this as something that's bringing us down, but we're looking at it as something that's elevating us. And then you look and see how many other people you're going to be elevating. Because this is high vibrational movement. Not that low vibrational stuff where you blaming everybody and, oh man, I can't. Most of the time when people be doing all this complaining and shit, the fucking lessons be inside of the conversation. They be like, yeah, because at first when we did this and, when, we was 17 and it did that and that. And then it was 24 and it did that. Then, like, okay, the lesson is right there. Figure out how you can evolve, because if you're not evolving, if you're focusing on something that's dead, which is a past situation, if you're focusing on something that's dead, then you're blind to life. You're blind to, the evolve effect. You have to look at these things as a lesson. Anything that I go through, I know that it's just a lesson. And that keeps me in the mindset of knowing that it's a solution out there. And I don't get lined up with like a brick wall to where it's like, damn, where can I go from here? I get charged up because I'm like, you know what? Shit, I've been wanting to do music. I've been wanting to do this. I've been wanting to do this. This job just fired me. Shit, that's cool. That's giving me more time to focus on what I want to do. You know what? Now I'm going to get me another job, where I'm having to use less energy and time, and I'm going to start building into my own. And that way you would never be in that situation again. How's somebody going to fire you if you got your own shit going on? If you got your own company, own business, nothing nobody can do to you except you. So if somebody fired me, the goddamn the landlord, you get kicked out of an apartment, and I'm just saying where it's situations where it's like you've done all you could do, and it just seems like you can't do anything to help the situation. That's when you have to realign how you thinking about the situation. You got to realign how you looking at this situation. It ain't the situation, it's how you looking at it. So the blessing is in the lesson. And when we understand everything that we going through in life as a lesson, you don't even trip no more because you focused on the solution and getting your blessing out of it. You can't wait to get your blessing. You can't even wait. As soon as it happens, you start having visions in your head like, damn, this car went bad. Damn, I wanted another one anyway, for real. Now I could get something bigger. Why do we think that we go lower when something, something get taken away from us or something stops? We have so much room because you're not holding on to that specific object or that mental, that mental strain that's on this actual job or whatever. When you take your mind off of that and you put that energy, into the solution, because possibilities are infinite. You lost this house. Oh, you feel bad now. You know how many houses it is out there? You lost this car. You know how many jobs, how many cars, all of this stuff is out there. And it's for the taking. But you have to have a focused mindset or you're not going to be able to get on track. Nothing can hurt you. Nothing but your own self. But your perception is what hurts you, because you can't look at these things as they making me better. You think you're gonna go through life without challenges, and that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Some people just go with the flow. They get in these relationships, just go with the flow. They know shit ain't going right. They just go with the flow, missing all their lessons. And I call them lessons because I don't believe in mistakes. I don't. It's all lessons. So don't let nobody stop you from your blessing. They might not look at it as a lesson. They looking at it as turmoil and toxic. Who cares? That's them. Why is that changing your world? They can look at this shit as toxic. You look at this shit as a blessing. That's me. I'm telling everybody it's a blessing. When they telling me, damn, I can't believe, damn, this just happened to me. You got to be able to find the good in all the situations. It's good in every situation. And if you can't see the good in it, then it's no good in you. Period. So take that lesson on the chin so you can get your blessing, man.